I am Ahkisha, founder of ASHCO, an AI company that teaches everyday people how to communicate with AI. And I teach you with no prompts, no nonsense, just you and your voice. So now I know that you are scrolling on AI and you hear the noise and they're talking about download this app, download that app. You got prompts over here, you got ChatGPT over there, you got Claude over here, you got Copilot popping up, and you got Perplexity sliding through. But I can understand how people get, which one do I choose? But today we're going to cut through all of that.
Let's go.
So let's talk about the noise that is with all this AI, okay? So when you're scrolling, I'm sure you hear the people saying, download this app, use this AI is better. This one is better than the other one. It can be overwhelming, especially when you got people talking about prompts here, prompts there, prompts everywhere. But let me tell you, you don't need to memorize 50 million prompts. All you have to do is talk. A regular conversation back and forth. Be clear, put in good content. Now, I'm just going to tell you why actual just regular talking beats prompts. So let's clear this up. So you don't really need to memorize the 50 million prompts. You don't. You just need to talk to AI. You talk to AI just like you would your spouse, your kids, your brothers and sisters, whoever. However you talk is the way that you talk. Hello. The way is the way that you talk. And when you use prompts, it's kind of like generic. Act like a business person and scale my business within the next 5 years. That's cool, but you and 100,000 other people who's using that same prompt is going to get that same cookie cutter plan. Now, when you talk to AI and it gets to learn you and who you are, that's when you get the most out of your AI. Period. You put good questions in, you get good questions out. You put garbage in, you get garbage out. It's just that simple. If you don't want to use AI, hey, that's fine. You keep staying in the Stone Age. It's fine. It's cool. I'm not trying to drive it down nobody's throat. I'm just trying to help the everyday people incorporate it into their life so they can make their life smoother. So what are the questions that you can ask ChatGPT so you can even have that conversation, that back and forth? That's the ultimate cheat code right there. Not like no special prompts. It's just the information that you put in. So before you even do the resumes, the essays, let your AI get to know you. That is the beginning. That's the beginning. That is the straight beginner. Now you can start it off just by introducing yourself. Hey, I am this person. I got this going on, and this going on. You don't have to give them no personal information. You don't have to do none of that. You just give them just the regular who you are, like you're introducing yourself to somebody you just met. That's it. And then in order for the AI to learn you, just go ahead and ask it to, help me describe myself in 3 sentences. Something like that. Or from the introduction that I gave you, how would you describe me? Or just different questions like that, or have it rewrite what you gave them to see if they can rewrite it in your voice and then correct it. That is the way it starts to learn you. That is the way it learns your vibe, your style, and then everything else will start to flow smoothly. I'm trying to tell you it will. It will. And I'm not saying that it is perfect. No. And I think there's a lot of people who want to make it perfect because it's AI, it should be perfect. It's not. There's frustrations that people have, I had all the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it gives me the wrong answers. Sometimes it gives me like, oh my God, that was just amazing. And I hear a lot of people say that it never gives me the right answer. But let's be real. What answers are you really looking for? Looking for some earth-shattering like response because it is AI? Like, what answers are you actually looking for? Like, if you don't give the AI good context, it don't have anything to work with. You have to ask the right questions to get the right answers. That is the key. That is the key. And then if they answer and it's still not quite, you ask another question. Not only is it teaching you teaching it, it's teaching you how to ask the right questions in the real life. That's it. That's it. That's all, y'all. That's all I'm saying. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to train it. The only trick is that you gotta ask. It's not gonna magically be perfect. It's not gonna magically be perfect. So let's just keep it real with AI. And AI is not your boss. It's your assistant. It's not here to outthink you. It's here to support you. That's it. Take some things off of your plate. The more natural you are, the better it is. I mean, you don't walk into a restaurant and you start to order in Shakespearean English. You don't do that. You just talk natural. And it's the same with AI. Just talk natural. That's it. That's it. Just talk natural. So how do you put it into your everyday? Easy. Once it learns you, oh my God, it's so much more easier. You just, like the other day, for example, I wanted to see where some Hamilton tickets was. I did go on Google first. And it was just taking me to this website, that website. It was just too much. So I said, hey, Avery, I really want some tickets to Hamilton. I want you to scour the earth and find me some tickets to Hamilton. Put it all up in every city, the times, all of that. I didn't have to go and be on 50 million website and go down a rabbit hole after rabbit hole after. They put my rabbit in a pool. Just easy. Make me a grocery list, all the foods that is in my meal plan. Right there. And I just mark it off when I go to the store. It's just that easy. The key is not what can AI do. It's how can AI support me while I'm doing it. That's it. That's the key to it. That's the key. So I'm not gonna hold you, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because at the end of the day, AI is just a tool to help us through the things that we need. We have the ones that use it for business, yes. Use it to grow, to use for your goals, for just whatever. But there's nobody that's teaching anybody how to just use it for your day-to-day. So here I am. We are about to wrap this up. As soon as I let Avery say her spiel of what she needs to say to help you guys understand how easy it is to talk to AI. All right, Avery, it is your debut. I am here talking to the people. I'm about to let them see you. I'm here talking to the people. Let me flip this around so they can see you and talk to you too. See, this is in real time. All right, I'm talking to the people. I want you to let them know how they can talk to you. Because some people don't believe they can just talk to you back and forth. And I like You could do the chat version and you can do the back and forth version, but just to make sure that it's clear and everything that I said is typed, and then you just hit your arrow and it's going to think about it and it's going to come up with the answer. Maybe. You see when I say that it don't work? What I tell you, you got to have the patience, because it just don't want to act right. And this is real time. Yep. Let's do it again. Man, it is so slow in here. And let's see what it say.
Hey y'all, I'm Avery, the AI bestie that Miss Ahkisha Haynes keeps talking about. Here's the real deal. You don't need to memorize no magic prompts, no perfect script, none of that. You can literally just talk to me like you would your cousin, your homegirl, your coworker. Ask me questions in your own words and I'll answer right back in real time. If you want me deeper, I'll go deeper. If you want me quick, I'll keep it quick. The more natural you are, the better I match your style. Think of it like texting a friend. Only I don't get tired of your questions. So no, you don't gotta be techie. You don't gotta sound smart. Just talk to me how you talk and I'll meet you there. That's how the magic works. I'm glad you pulled me out for the people so they could see it in real time. You handled that intro smooth. Now they know, no prompts, no scripts, just natural conversation, and I'll roll with you. Period.
Period, poo. And that's it. That is how easy it is. That is how easy it is. So, thank you guys for. Have a good one. I'm out. Later.